Hello guys, this is Srinivas the developer from the developer channel. Today we are going to solve this. uh, Due to privacy violation I am not going to say this line. Okay, solve this number line jump. You are choreographing a circus, so with the various animal. For one you are going sorry, for one act you are given two kangaroos on a number line ready to jump in a positive direction. Okay, the first kangaroo starts at the location x1 and moves at the rate of v1 meters per jump. The second kangaroo starts at the location x2 and moves at the rate of v2 meters per jump. You have to you have to figure out the way both kangaroo at the same location at the same time as a path of show. If it is possible, return yes, else return no. Yeah, this is an example. If x1 is 2 and v1 is 1 and x2 is 1 and v2 is 2, after one jump, so x1 is the initial position and it will increment by one jump, so it will be 3. Yeah, it's 3. And initial position of x2 is 1 and jumping rate is 2, so at first jump it will be also 3, so the both are matching, right? So we have to return yes. That's the expected output here. In this case we have something else. Here this is the x1 and this is a v1, this is x2 and v2. It's at the initial position of 0 and it jumps 3 per rate, and it at the initial position of 4 and it jumps 2 2 per rate. So here this is the x1 and this is the x2. x1 at a position of 0 and jumps 3. At the first stage it reaches 3, and x2 is at the position of 4 and it jump rate is 2. So first jump x1 will be at 3 and x2 will be 6. The both are not matching, right? At the second jump increment 3 with x1, so it will be 6. Increment 2 with x2, so it will be 8. 6 and 8 are not matching, so we have to jump 6 plus 3, it will be 9. And what 8 plus 2 will be 10. 9 and 10 are not matching, but it's getting near, right? So 9 plus 3 it will be 12 and 10 plus 2 it also 12. The both are matching, so we have to return yes. But in this case it's a no statement. For that I need something. Okay, for the visual representation we have this one. Assume this as a line and it's pointing values from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this red color is my this x is my x1 and this y is my second kangaroo. So y equal to 5 and 3, right? Y initial position equal to 5, y increment equal to plus equal to 3. and for x it's at 0 and incrementation is 2. X plus equal to, come on, just to so it will be from here to here. At the time y will be from, y won't be here, y will be from here, and it will be from 1 to 3, so it will be at 8. Then at the second jump, this x will be moved to 4, and this y will move from 8 to 11. Here there is no possible way to surpass this, right? Because the initial position of x is lesser than the initial position of y, and also the increment value of x is also less than the increment value of y. So if these both things are what, lesser than the 1, we can't able to surpass this, so it's a absolute no. Same wise, let me explain for something else. How can I do this? Yeah, now this x and y are in different position. Let us assume x equal to 0 and y equal to 2 and y plus equal to 2 also, plus equal to 2, and then x equal to 0, x plus equal to 2. In this case the both increment value are same, but the initial value of x and y were differ, right? So if y is here, and it will be increment from 2 to 4, but at the same time x will increment from 0 to 2. It will move to 4 at the time y will be at 6. There always should be a difference between the both things, right? So in this case also we can't able to surpass our the congruous dance doesn't meet on the same point, so there is no possible way. It's absolute no also. So at this time I have only these 2 or 3 conditions. I'm going to do my program with this one. Here I don't need this commands. Who care about commands? This is my program here where I need to write my code. Can I able to edit this? Yeah, it's editable. So why we are making this thing? Instead of this, we can do something like x1 v1, x2 v2. Yeah, you have guessed that, right? We are mapping those values with the integer input. That's it, I guess. So we have to return something. Return yes and return no, right? But for this case we have something called iteration, because we have no idea how many times the both kangaroos will jump. It's infinite, right? There is no restriction. For that I'm going to use while 1. So it will go for infinite loop. In this loop we have to check for the condition if First we'll check for the positive one. X1 matches with X2, then return yes. But if those things are not matching, else, come on, we have to update the values, right? X1 plus equal to V1, X2 plus equal to V2. But this will check only for the yes condition. We need to write our logic for the no, right? The possible no, we have guessed these three conditions. Both x and v1 values are lesser than the other one, and the x1 and v1 are not same at initially, but the incrementation is same. So I'm going to implement those two conditions. If okay, if x1 lesser than x2 and v1 also lesser than v2, we can't able to print yes because it will give us something called a no. Likewise, if x1 greater than x2 and v1 greater than v2, that also a no. And also x1 not equal to x2 and v1 equal to v2, that will give us a no. So in these cases we have to return no. Hope this will work. Let's see what we are getting. Ooh, OS is not defined. So for that, I need to import OS. Import OS, but I have no. Yeah, they have used the file pointer here that uses OS. Oh yes, it's passed. Let's submit this value. Will it crack all the? Come on, how many? What? Did it just crack all these 30 test cases? 29 test cases? No, it's 30. That's great. Thank you guys. This is the code. Hope you will understand the logic behind this code. We'll see you with something else. Bye.